Hi, I'm Ryan Williams from TimeShareWare, and today I thought I would share with you our new version of TimeShareWare NET. NET is designed to allow owners and guests online access to their accounts. They can view their account information, they can see their usage, they can pay their maintenance fees online real time, no user intervention. They can book their reservations, and during the reservation process it checks all the rules. Late on their maintenance fees, booking windows, do they have the right amount of usage, the right kind of usage, etc. Everything a staff member can normally do in a call center, your members can do online. So let's take a look at TimeShareWare NET. I think you'll like it. Besides, it's the least expensive option out there to allow members online access to your resort and to their timeshare investment. And there's no transaction fees or anything like that that you have to worry about. So I think you'll like it. Let's take a look.
Okay, so let's get started. Let's go ahead and log in to Essentials, and I will choose that owner. So you put in your owner number and a password if you've got that identified, and you log in, and here's your account. Robert Bench. If I want to, I can click on his name and I can see the detail here, some of which you see are secured fields and some are unsecured, so you can let them edit whatever you like. Let's go back to the overview. So on the overview screen, I see the contracts. Looks like Robert Bench owns a couple of weeks with us. It looks like he has some dues outstanding. Let's go into just see some details here and see what's going on. Looks like on this contract there was a 2012 maintenance fee for $690. There was a late fee. Looks like he paid those off back in April. And then the 2013 maintenance fee, which was processed here at the beginning of the year. So that you can allow them to see this level of detail if you like. Or you could just allow them to see summary information. But that's up to you. So that's the detail of that. The detail on the contracts you can see here, what they have available to use. For example, this contract, which is the 1106, room 1106, week 21, looks like he has 7 nights remaining in this 2013 year. The other contract looks like he's got both. So he didn't use his time during 2012, but he did, and he didn't in 2013 either. So we've got room to make a reservation there. So let's do it. Let's go to reservations. Looks like there's no pending reservations yet. Past reservations show here, and you can see the detail of that if you like. But let's go ahead and book a reservation. So we've got a few properties set up. Let's just book Bahama Beach. Let's choose maybe this Saturday, something like that, and have them check out the next Saturday. Let's do Saturday check-in, and let's do 7 night stay. There we go. We'll adjust it that way. Do a couple guests. That's probably realistic. Search for our availability. Looks like we do have a couple of options. Our 1 bedrooms are available. Our cost is 7 days of usage. Because this is an owner reservation, of course, there's no nightly rate. If you want, you can obviously choose to see more detail, which is determined by the resort, or a cost per day. And that might have more sense if it was a rental type guest where there's a cost to it. But that gives you a sense for it. So let's go ahead and book one of these. We can use either contract here. You can see the contract number identified, so the system's figuring out what you can use based on the contract you own. So let's book one. Here's Robert Bench. We'll assume the owner's coming to stay, his email address, which we can send a confirmation to. Maybe we put in a guest name, something like that, and we can add notes. So maybe he's coming as a late arrival or something like that. Great. Let's hit continue. Looks like it's going to cost us 7 days. Fantastic. So that's our payment amount. Our rental guest obviously would have a rate there that you need to verify. And you can see what we're doing here. We're now, we've identified guests, we've identified payments, now we're in the verify phase. So I verify everything, make sure that looks good. If I don't like it, I can go back by clicking here, or I can cancel and start over. But this looks great. Let's hit book. There's a confirmation. We can print, or as a resort, you could elect to have an automatic email confirmation sent out as well. Good. So let's go back to the overview. Here we have a reservation now, the one that we just created, confirmation number 4111. That's in there, and we could also pay the balance here. One other item, let's go ahead and receive a payment. And I'm just going to do a partial payment in here, and it looks like we do have set up a payment processing fee in this case. So let's go ahead and process that payment. With TimeShareWare, these credit card payments, in this case I think it will be a credit card payment, will be secured through our secure pay processing. So I'm going to put in a credit card number there. And process that payment. So Secure Pay processes that directly with your bank. There's no manual intervention to any of this. It is gone real time to your bank and deposited in your account. And that should be the charge. So we've paid, let's see, so far today we have booked a reservation online for an owner. We've used his usage, we've checked his rules, and we have paid a maintenance fee for them. And there it is, there's the confirmation. You can print a receipt. Again, email is an option there as well. Let's go back to the overview. Good, we've got everything worked out there, and that is a quick demo of NET. Now, if you want to see what the effects were real time in the TimeShareWare software, we can show you that as well. So let's do that. I'm going to slide you over here to another screen, and let's go look at Robert Bench now, pretending I'm a staff member, and let's look and see what we've done. So I bring up Robert Bench's account, and I can see all kinds of activity here. There's a new reservation right there, the 4111 confirmation that we created. Here's that reservation. If I pull that up within TimeShareWare, we can see the detail of that reservation that we booked for this Saturday for 7 nights. 1 bedroom, and we have everything in there. There's the rates per night, and late arrival note. All of that stuff that we entered online is real time here in TimeShareWare. So this fellow is going to show up automatically on our arrivals reports. Any payments he made, in fact here's a payment up here. You notice the difference now, $695 versus $395. So that maintenance fee payment was also made, and there it is in green, the $303, that was paid online. And you can see that it was done on the web. So we can flag what payments are done via the web versus what payments are done by your staff. And that's an interesting statistic to see the effectiveness of your online payments and make sure that that tool is being used. So there you go.
So that's TimeShareWare NET. I love TimeShareWare NET. Look, you can change all the logos and the colors and everything, make it yours, brand it to your website, include it right on your existing website, no redesigns or anything needed. It does everything that your staff members do for the vast majority of reservations and owner services calls that you receive. Receive payments for their maintenance fees, check the maintenance fees when you book a reservation, check all the other rules when you book a reservation, like booking windows or length of stays, or all the rules and regulations around their ownership of their week. Rental guests can also book online, and it's all real time. Credit card money is being processed. The guest information is in your system real time. It's appearing on your reports the minute you run it. It's a great tool. From an expense standpoint, no costs as far as transactions and things like that will just increasingly grow over time. So I think it's a great solution. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration, and I look forward to seeing you again. Again, my name is Ryan Williams, and you can call me with questions at 801-989-3333. Thanks.